Welcome to our brand new series, Smallternatives, a series where we take big reptiles and amphibians and show you their smaller counterparts, because we don't all have room for these massive enclosures in our homes, so these bite-sized reptiles and amphibians could be the perfect alternative for you. Now, in today's video, we are going to be focusing on the leopard gecko. Now, the leopard gecko is one of the most popular pet reptiles in the UK. Everyone's probably had one or thought about having one at some point, but we're actually going to show you this, which is the Viper Gecko. Now, the Viper Gecko is a perfect small alternative to your Leopard Gecko, because Leopard Geckos usually take up an enclosure of about 3 feet long, which is about 90 centimeters. I keep my Viper Gecko pair in an enclosure of 1.5 feet, which is 45 centimeters long. I even used to keep them in a 30 centimeter cube exoteritor, so 1 foot by 1 foot. So they can be kept in almost desk size enclosures. So the reason why the Viper Gecko is a great small alternative to the Leopard Gecko is they come from the same country. They come from the country of Pakistan, and arguably the Viper Gecko is even easier to look after, because the Leopard Gecko is found in somewhat humid microclimates, whereas the Viper Gecko is found on rocky hillsides. So it's a lot easier to take care of in terms of their humidity requirements, but they have the same heating requirements, with a basking spot of around 32 degrees and a shade dweller Arcadia UVB would be perfect. Something around 7% is perfect for these nocturnal desert dwellers. Another massive bonus to the Viper Gecko is it's much easier to have them in pairs or colonies. Quite often leopard geckos will unfortunately fight each other when kept in groups, but Viper geckos are perfect for small communities. I keep them in a pair, a male and female, but you can keep them in groups with multiple females. The only thing you can't really do is add multiple males. And lastly, in my opinion, they're prettier than a leopard gecko. Leopard geckos do have very nice colorations and different morphs that the Viper geckos don't have, but the Viper geckos have this awesome pattern and that really funny chunky tail, also nicknaming them the turnip tail gecko. They've also got these beautiful gold eyes as well. So hopefully you've learned about a species you possibly didn't know about, or possibly didn't realize how easy they were to keep. The Viper gecko is a great small alternative to the leopard gecko.